Hello, I'm James. I'm vlogging, and I'm very bad at it. This is going to be a biography. This first one, because I figure that if I was making it about internal problems and like things that haunt me, no one will get what I'm talking about because no one knows anything about me, right? So I've decided to start off by giving a biography just to catch you up. So I'm going to try and limit myself to 3 minutes on this one. So in school I was always very lazy and got horrendous marks. But I always like knew everything in the classes, but I just wouldn't do any of the work. So I'd get 100 on all the tests and then 0 on all the assignments, and I'd end up passing with like a 50. That was all my way through school up to like grade 10, and then in grade 10 I started doing drugs because I thought it was cool, basically, and it was fun, but it was really stupid. And so I did drugs for like 3 years, and during that time I failed everything because I just wouldn't show up for class ever. And and the people that I was hanging out with were losers, and I didn't realize that how much of an effect they were having on me, and how much of an effect the drugs themselves are having on me. Like, I've destroyed a lot of my early memories because of some of the exotic drugs that I was doing at the time. So so I stopped doing drugs partway through grade 12, which is the final year of school in Canada, and graduated, and I got pity passes from all my teachers. So basically, like, they give you a pass even though you didn't really deserve it, because they knew that I was good for the next year. That I would, if I committed myself, I could actually do this stuff. So I got pity passes and everything. But that's not going to get you into a university. So I didn't make it into any universities. Obviously, I didn't even apply because if you have a 50% in a course, no one's going to be like, yeah, come to my school. So I didn't make it into any universities, and I worked at a mechanic shop. And at that mechanic shop, I learned how much I don't want to do manual labor. And sort of my laziness really manifested itself there. So I quit, having learned a valuable lesson, which is that I don't want to do any work. Or like grunt work, like I don't want to do anything blue collar. So I quit there, and at the time my father and brother were doing something a bit stupid. Oh, there's a wasp over there, so it's a bit scary. But something a bit stupid to do with stock picking. But stock picking is a fool's game. You'll never make money just being like, oh yeah, I think Apple's going to go up today. Like, it's ridiculous. You're just trading on noise. But I was interested in it, and so I was a day trader for a while. And I did come out ahead, but it wouldn't have lasted. Like, I would have broken even over time. So that was that. But that got me interested in finance. And so since then I've been self-taught in finance, math, programming, to write algorithms. Now I write algorithms that trade stock derivatives and other securities, bonds and stuff. I was doing Bitcoin for a while, but Bitcoin's dumb. And yeah, so that was that. That's my biography so far. And then my goals are to grow a hedge fund, which is a company that manages large amounts of money and does investments that are uncorrelated with the stock market. So, a stock crash doesn't affect a hedge fund, is the whole point. And so my goal is to create a hedge fund and grow it to have $1 billion, to manage $1 billion in clients' money. My real goal is to have a race team, but my career goal is that. So that's a bit of a biography. Hope I didn't bore you too much. That should be a bit of a background. And then my other vlogs will be about internal struggles or things that annoy me, or things that torment me. So, goodbye.